or welcome if you are new. Today we have something a little bit different. We are doing a bit of an OG style of video for me. If you were unaware, I first started my channel talking a lot about minimalism and slow living and that kind of thing, and then it evolved into a booktube channel just as I changed and realized that the style of content felt more like home for me. I've gotten a ton of requests to do an updated capsule wardrobe video, so I figured, you know what? I'm here to serve you. Why not? Why not just throw it into the mix? And I'll be honest, I don't update my capsule as often as I used to, which is why this kind of style of content faded away for me, because I'm not as focused on minimalism because I've already kind of decluttered a ton. I'm happy with where we're at, so I'm not decluttering and doing things like that very often. And same thing with my clothes. I'm not changing out my clothes a ton, and I'm not adding a lot of new pieces all of the time, so it's gonna be a little bit repetitive, but I still wanted to update it for you. For those of you who really love this kind of content, or maybe you're just stumbling across this video. So this is my fall and winter capsule. It contains 32 pieces that I wear from about September to March, sometimes April, depending upon the weather. I live in New England. It really is like such a roller coaster. It was 60 degrees the other day. It was negative 20 something the week before. It's 40 degrees today. Like, it's just wild. It's always changing, which is why these capsules have evolved over time, because I can't keep up with the weather. So now I just do 2 a year. I do a spring and summer one, and then a fall and winter one, maybe changing out the pieces in between, because obviously I don't need like sweaters in the summertime. But for the most part, I only have 2 capsules now, and a lot of them contain the same pieces, which is why I'm not updating these as often. But anyways, that is a long-winded intro for me to share with you that today I'm going to show you every single piece in my capsule, show you where it's at, what I have in there, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you like this style of content and you want to see it more, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you want to keep seeing these, or I can incorporate stuff like this into vlogs, that kind of thing. I think that's it, so let's just go ahead and get started. Also, I apologize ahead of time if the lighting changes like a million times. It is a cloudy / sunny day, and the sun keeps going behind the clouds. So anyways, let's start with tops. So I'm gonna go by colors here because that's just the easiest way. First, I have just 2 white basics, a plain white tank top and a plain white tee. I just feel like you have to have them, especially in the colder months for layering purposes. They are just everything. I don't like to be cold, so I like to layer these underneath my sweaters, but also just cute to throw on underneath a jacket or something like that. Both of these are from American Eagle Aerie. I will share where everything is from. 90% of it is from Madewell, secondhand, but I will share where each piece is from. And I like this tee as well because it has a little extra like tie detail there, so if you want it to be out and cute, you can, but also it's perfect length to like tuck into things without adding the extra bulk. You know what I mean? From like an oversized tee, this is the perfect like structured tee, and it hits right at the right point on your pants, and I love it. And then for black tops, we just have a plain black crop top, again for layering or just sticking underneath a jacket and having a cute outfit. This is from American Eagle. And then this is a black tee from Madewell, which I got at the beginning of the fall season, I believe. This was in a haul that I did that you can find on my channel if you go back quite a bit. But I love this one because it has like this ribbed detail to it. It's also a Henley, so it just adds like a little bit of detail, and also the sleeves are a bit ruffly, so it just has all of these added elements instead of just being like a plain black tee. It's a little bit more structured. It just has something extra to it, and I like that. Where a lot of my pieces are very basic, I like things like this that are basic but also just have a little bit of fun to them, and I really love this top. It has quickly become one of my favorites. And then we have 2 black and white stripe basics because I freaking love black and white stripes. I would have a whole wardrobe of black and white stripes if I could. It also just makes me feel like Wednesday Addams, and like I'm here for that. So again, this one is just a plain black and white striped tee, but it has a little bit knotting detail at the bottom, which if you untie it and tuck it in, that works too, or you can have it tied up. Again, just one of those extra elements. And then this is just like the perfect fitting black and white lawn sleeve. I love the ringer style on the collar and the sleeves. It's got a little pocket, but it's like the perfect laid back boxy fit. I love this so much. It's like killing me to not go out and like get this in a bunch of colors, even though I got it off Poshmark like forever ago. I'm sure I could. It's the perfect style and it's so soft. This is probably one of my favorite shirts ever. From Madewell, if I didn't say, oh, these are both from Madewell. And then we have kind of like the orangey section. Again, just a plain orangey crop top. You can layer under things. It looks cute underneath a jacket. How many times am I going to say that? This is from American Eagle. And then we have just a plain, like, rust colored long sleeve, but this one I love because it has button details on the sleeve, which is just cute. Adds again another little extra element. This is from Madewell, got it secondhand off Poshmark. Most of the things that are Madewell here I got off Poshmark except for my jeans. Those I brought new, but most of my tops and everything else, I'll let you know. But yeah, got this secondhand, love it, it's a staple. And then this one is just a bit more fun. I got this for work because I wanted to have just like cute tops that look good on camera as well. But I love this top. This sits in my capsule now all year round. I won't lie, I haven't got much use out of it in the fall and winter time, so I'm finding it might just sit better in the spring and summer, but I wanted to include it in case we want to go on like a night out or a nice dinner or something. I just love it. It has so many fun details. It has like these little poofy sleeves. It's got a square neckline. It's got buttons down the front, and it has this kind of like detail sewn into it. It's just so cute. The fit of it is perfect. You can wear it down or you can like bubble it up to make it a little bit more cropped. It's just adorable and I love this top so much. It's a little bit more feminine and girly, and if you notice a lot of my wardrobe is very basic, so having something like this where I can throw it on and feel really dressed up is super important. So I love this. And then we have these kind of mustardy yellows. I didn't realize that these were like the same color because when I ordered this one off of Poshmark or Mercari, one of them, it looked more brown than it did this color. When it showed up, I was like, oh, I have a top that color, but whatever, we're gonna stick with it. So it is just a plain Henley. You can't go wrong with these, especially in the fall and winter time. I layer this under all like flannels, under jackets, everything. It's just perfect. You can throw on a scarf and it's just the perfect look, and I love these. Again, for basics, they're just perfect, but I love the Henley style because it just adds a little something. And then we have this one, which is a little bit more feminine looking. This is like a little, I call this like my pilgrim shirt. It's like got a little peplum at the bottom. It's very heavy textured, very heavy material. It's got button sleeves, but it also has buttons down the back, which I love, and it just makes it feel really girly and feminine while also being like really basic as well. This with like just jeans and booties, so cute. And I'm so happy that like places like Poshmark and Mercari exist. Both of these were found secondhand, and like I just love that. I love to save money, and I don't want to pay full price for things. I also just love secondhand shopping so much. And then I have two flannels. This one is literally so old. It is from Hollister. Random, throw that in there. I've got this so many years ago, but it has been a staple. You just can't go wrong with a red and black plaid. You just can't. It's like screams fall to me. I just love it. And then this one was a newer addition that I added this year. It just has, it's like my perfect color scheme basically because it has black, white, and brown. Goes with everything. Literally goes with everything. I love it. It was listed as like a jacket, but to me it's definitely more just like a flannel, a regular flannel, and I am obsessed. I got this off Poshmark. It is made well, and it is perfection. Now let's talk sweaters. I have this one, of course, that I'm wearing. This is like my Batwing sweater. That's what I call it, because it's got, you know, like bat wings. This is probably my most worn, my most beloved sweater. I love this so much. I love that it has a little tiny mock neck. I love the cream color. I love the bat wing and that it's like tighter at the sleeves and looser. It looks good tucked into things. I just love it. It also has like multicolored flecks throughout it and I just love it. This is from Target like 8 years ago. I love it so much. So much so that I had to have my mom sew a part of it back together because I got a hole in it from the dog. And I was like, no, we're not getting rid of that. Please sew it because I will keep the sweater for as long as possible. And as you'll notice, I hang my sweaters a little bit differently because I don't want them to get like pulls on the shoulders. So I fold them in this weird like fortune cookie way, but it really works, okay? So this is just, yes, I will pull them all out for you. You are welcome. You are welcome. This is just a plain black turtleneck. It's got like a huge neck to it. And this is from Target as well, I believe. Yeah, universal thread. This is from Target as well. It's very basic. It is super fuzzy though, and I will say it attracts everything. Every bit of fuzz and dog hair clings to it. Again, this is probably like 5 or 6 years old, so I don't think they have it anymore, but I love it. It's a good basic to have, and I love anything with a good turtleneck. I'm here for it. And then this one is new this year. If you've watched any of my vlogs, this one was a very popular one. It is my Get More Girls sweatshirt. I love it so much. So much so that like I don't really keep sweatshirts in my capsule because I don't feel like they need a place there because I just throw them on when I want to be comfy. I don't really like style them that much, but this one needed a place in the capsule. It's just a cream Gilmore Girls sweatshirt and it is one of my pride and joys. I love this thing so much. I just love it. I love Gilmore Girls and I love the sweatshirt. And then we have my cream cardigan. I wanted one of these like chunky cardigans, almost like fisherman style. And it's so heavyweight. Throw it on over anything that I've mentioned and it just keeps you warm and toasty, but it also looks cute with like nothing underneath it, just buttoned up and tucked in. It's adorable. This is from Everlane actually, but I did get it off Poshmark. It was not like super discounted, but it was enough where I was okay with it. It did come with a few flaws, but enough to overlook it, and this has been a staple in my wardrobe this fall and winter. Like I just cannot wear this sweater enough. I also just love cream. Like I love that it's different enough from this one where I feel warranted having 2 cream sweaters, but also just like I love cream. It goes with everything. Then we have just a plain, this one's inside out, so apologies ahead of time, just a plain crew neck gray sweater. Nothing special, a good basic to have, goes with literally everything. It is so soft. I got this one from American Eagle, but it's been a while. And I just love it. I think it's good to have good basics like this where you literally can like dress it up, dress it down. I love it. Whenever I wear this sweater, people always ask where it's from, and it is from Madewell. And it is just this, it's like fall through up on a sweater. And I think that everyone loves that. It has every fall color you could ever possibly imagine that you would want in one place. And it's so comfy. I also just love how the gray is at the top. So it just keeps it a little bit like, it could look good on any skin tone, which I appreciate. And it's just a comfy, like slouchy kind of sweater. It also has pockets on the front here, which I just think is a cute little added detail. It has like little slits on the side. It's just so comfy. It's super soft. And I got it off Poshmark. So I'm sure you could probably find it if you are interested in this, but I love it. It's perfect if you just want to feel like the ultimate fall vibes. You put this sweater on. And then we have this rust colored sweater, which is also from Target. This one is like super baggy and slouchy and perfect. I love this color so much. It also has like a tiny bit of a mock neck to it, like tiny. It is not good quality, I won't lie. I've had this, although I mean I've had it for a number of years, but it is very thin, so this is one that I layer up. I do love like the wide sleeves on it. I just love that detail and where it is really slouchy, but this is not something that I would like repurchase because it is not good quality whatsoever. This is from that brand A New Day at Target, and yeah, I mean, I love the color, I love the fit of it. I love everything about it. I just wish it was higher quality. Then this sweater I actually purchased this year. This is from American Eagle, and it is just a kind of chunky, oversized brown sweater, which I love. It's got a mock neck to it. It's a turtleneck, but like it doesn't have the fold over. It's just a standalone turtleneck, which I love, but I love the detail on this. It's like a mixed knit, so it has so many different kinds of knitting to it, which I love that. And then it also is like mixed knit all the way down the sleeves too. It's just fun. It's like a good oversized. I didn't get it like super oversized, got it one size up, but it's just the perfect fit and it's very slouchy and cozy. It is also so soft. It's like so soft. I love this. And I also just love this shade of brown. It's a little bit warmer brown, which I feel like works really well with my skin tone. And yeah, I am in love with this sweater. Lastly, for sweaters, we have this green one, which is like a big old zip up collar, which I love. So you can wear it all the way up and have like a turtleneck style, or you can wear it open and it's very like casual dad vibes, which we love. Also has 2 pockets on the front. This is from Madewell. Got it off Poshmark or Mercari, I can't remember which one, but it's just a very basic slouchy dad sweater and we love it. I like putting the white tee underneath this and giving that kind of vibe to it. I just feel like it adds like an extra element to it. I will say this is a bit scratchy. Had I felt this in the store, I might not have bought it. I might have tried to find a different one or more like a ribbed material or something, because it is a little bit scratchy, but just throwing the tee underneath it works perfectly and I actually like the look of it, so I'm keeping it around. And then I only have one dress in this capsule because I realized that I just do not wear dresses in the fall and winter time. Like, I know you can just put tights underneath it and it's cute and all, but like I don't like to be cold at all. So I just don't, but I do love this dress, so I keep it on there for times where I do want to do that, or I just want to feel a little bit more like dressed up, although this is a very casual dress, but it's just a plaid like baby doll style. It's kind of hard to tell how this fits on camera. It just looks like a sack, but it actually has a very cute fit to it. And it's just black and white plaid and I love it. Right, so we will segue into jackets now. Now I do have a big parka. I don't include that in my capsule because that is just a winter jacket that just it's a necessity. It's a necessity in the cold. Like, I don't feel the need to include it in here, so I just include a little bit more like stylized jackets in here. So the first one is just a black leather jacket. Just a plain and simple like moto style jacket. This is from Hollister actually. Again with the throwbacks. I've had this for years. It is so hefty duty. So this is only can be worn like fall and winter time. It is heavy, but I love the look of it. I just think a leather jacket is so fun. Adds a bit of edge to an outfit, and where everything I have is very neutral, I like to like play up with jackets and things. I just kind of feel like they're an accessory at this point. But I love that. I also love that it has like a little bit of texture to it, and yeah, so have that. And then this one I call like my Gilmore Girls jacket because it very much reminds me of something that they would wear with like the Sherpa. I feel like this was very present in Gilmore Girls, but I also love that it's just like a little bit different. So it's kind of like a moto style, but is red and black plaid and has the Sherpa collar and Sherpa on the sleeves, but also just has this like cool zipper detail. So it's a little bit edgy. It's very 90s style, and I just love it. This is from American Eagle, but I got it off Mercari for like $10. Such a steal. Seriously, such a steal. Some people sell things for really cheap and don't realize, but like then you benefit, and I just love it. That's why I love shopping secondhand so much. This is probably one of my most worn jackets. It's also very thick and very hefty because it's quilted on the inside, and with this Sherpa it's just extra warm and cozy, and I love it. And it wouldn't be one of my capsules without a denim jacket because I live in denim jackets. This one is from Target, it's from Universal Thread. I loved the bright, bold blue of this. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, but I love like a bold blue denim jacket. I just think it works really well, especially with the colors in my wardrobe, and I just love it. It's not like super oversized, it's just the perfect kind of structured, but it is full length, which I love. It's not a cropped denim jacket, it's full length, it's just perfect. I'm obsessed. And then moving on to the last section in this capsule, which is pants. I have my orange wide leg pants from Madewell. These are incredible. I actually have the same pair in white, which I'm wearing. These are the Emmett wide leg slims, and I just love the orange. I love a wide leg pant. They are cropped, which I am on the lookout for like a good pair of wide leg full length pants, because I feel like for fall and winter especially, that's very important. Cropped style, you can't do so much. I do wear these with like boots and socks, so I make it work, but I would like a pair of wide leg, like full length pants, but I haven't found the perfect ones yet. So anyways, have these ones. And then besides the white pants that I'm wearing, which you might be like, white after Labor Day? This is my capsule. I do what I want. And then we have a pair of black jeans. I'm not going to take them all off the hanger because you know what jeans look like. But these are the Curvy Perfect Vintage. What are they? The Curvy Perfect Vintage jean. That's just what they are. They are the perfect amount of like structured and slouchy, and I love that. These ones don't have any rips in them or whatever. They are a tiny bit cropped, but not like super cropped. They just hit perfectly at the ankle. They're the perfect length. They look good with boots, with sneakers, and you just can't go wrong with a pair of black jeans. These are a pair of balloon jeans, which I got off of Poshmark, I believe. They are made well. It was a bit of a gamble, but ordering jeans off Poshmark, but I had a feeling because of the balloon style that they would work, and even if they were a little bit baggy, it would just add to it. So they are just the perfect medium blue color, no rips or anything like that, and the most amazing balloon style. Balloon style works really well if you also have a curvy fit to you. So if you like the curvy fit of jeans, balloon style typically works really well because they kind of balloon out and then come back in again. And that sounds like it wouldn't be attractive, but it works really well, and I really love the fit of them. And then we just have a pair of dark blue skinny jeans. These are from Everlane. These are just the curvy skinny jean from Everlane. Basic. I just feel like dark jeans are the perfect thing to dress up any outfit. I mean, also can be worn obviously very casual, but those days where you do want to feel more dressed up and you want something that's a little bit more structured, a dark blue skinny jean with boots, perfect. I love it. I love the look of it. They are universal. And then we have my last pair, which is probably my most worn. These are, again, the Curvy Perfect Vintage jean from Madewell. That's a mouthful. But these have a little bit of distressing on them. They are just this gorgeous light blue, and then they have a raw hem, which I love. These are so cute with boots, with sneakers, everything. I love these, but these are just like so buttery soft, and more so than the black ones, and they are just so worn in perfectly, and I'm obsessed with these. They go with everything. I love the fit of them. I'm in love with these. And that is it for my fall and winter capsule tour. I hope you enjoyed this video kind of being thrown in the mix here. If you want me to continue doing them, like I said, just be sure to give this video a thumbs up, or you can comment below. And if you want me to include more like outfit inspiration in my vlogs, definitely let me know. I do that here and there, but I can definitely do it more if that's something that you want to see in them. If you are not subscribed to this channel, be sure to do so. You can hit the button down below and turn on the bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
With you and I, the future is bright.